Hello, I'm CL Taylor, and I thought I would take this opportunity to read you the first chapter of my new book, Strangers. Strangers is published on the 2nd of April in the UK in hardback, ebook and audio. And the paperback's due out roughly around the 5th of September, 2nd of September, something like that. It's about 3 strangers, one of whom is a security guard, one's a shop manager, and one's a kleptomaniac. And their lives collide when they're involved in a terrible crime. The beginning of the story takes place just after the crime, and then we go back a week to see how their lives collide. Each of the strangers has a mystery that occurs in their lives that they have to solve. And I won't say more about it. I'll just give you the official blurb. Ursula, Gareth and Alice have never met before. Ursula thinks she killed the love of her life. Gareth's been receiving strange postcards, and Alice is being stalked. None of them are used to relying on others. But when the 3 strangers' lives unexpectedly collide, there's only one thing for it. They have to stick together. Otherwise one of them will die. 3 strangers, 2 secrets, 1 terrifying evening. And this is chapter 1. Alice. Alice Fletcher has never seen a dead body before. She always imagined they'd look peaceful. Their skin slackened, their muscles softened, and their mouths settled not into a smile exactly, but a loose, contented line. Alice Fletcher was wrong. The body lying motionless at her feet looks nothing like the soothing mental image she's been carrying around with her for the last 46 years. The mouth is open, the jaw is hinged into a silent scream, and the glassy, lifeless eyes are staring into the distance, somewhere beyond the toes of her sensible court shoes. Alice isn't aware of the frantic pounding of her heart, the heavy-duty lino beneath her feet, or the steel-grey shutter that separates her from the rest of the world. Nor is she conscious of the people around her. She doesn't notice when the tall, hulking woman to her left takes a step closer. She doesn't see the sweat patches under the armpits of Ursula's pale blue sweatshirt, or the way her hands are shaking, one fingernail torn away, leaving behind a raggedy nail bed tinged with blood. She isn't aware of Gareth's laboured breathing, or the bruise blooming on his jaw. An anguished scream from across the shop snaps Alice back into herself. There are other sounds too, whispering, sobbing, and oh God, repeated over and over again. And then there's the pain, the deep, nauseating ache that radiates up her arm and across her shoulder to her neck. Alice clutches at her arm, her fingers sliding over the warm, wet polyester sleeve of her blouse. But it's not the blood that makes her stomach lurch and her legs weaken. There's a dead body at her feet, and her nightmare isn't over yet. I need my phone, she mutters. I have to find my phone. Where are you going? Ursula shouts, as Alice stumbles away and the frantic wail of a siren drifts through the open window. The police are coming! What do we tell them when they get here? Alice turns slowly, her gaze returning to the corpse. She looks at it for a second, 2, 3, then draws an exhausted, raggedy breath and raises her eyes. We say it was self-defence. So there you go, the first chapter of Strangers. If you enjoyed that, please pre-order it. You can pre-order from hive.co.uk, which are independent bookshops, waterstones.com or Amazon. And hopefully it'll be in a supermarket near you from the 2nd of April. Bye-bye.